Hey everybody, Pastor Jeff here. I want to give you some exciting news, and some of you probably have heard it. We've been trying to get the news out of when church at Brookside is going to reopen. We want you to know, I want you to know right up front that we have desperately, Carol and I, have missed worshiping with you. We really, really have. It's been really hard being a sanctuary, bringing you the messages on Sunday morning and not having anybody there. And I cannot, in all the emotion and gusto I have, tell you how much we have missed being with you. You know, God has created each and every one of us to be together in simultaneously, to come together to worship and to love and to worship our God. And I know all of you out there have missed that. And I know that all of you are just looking forward of getting back to church. Well, if you haven't heard, July 5th is when we are opening up and having our face-to-face contact and worship on Sunday morning. I know some of you hear that and you go, that is 3 weeks away. I mean, we've been off for 2 months already. And I know some of you that is very disappointing. I know for some of you going, giving the thumbs up, going, all right, that's all right, Pastor Jeff. For some of you, they're going, you know what? I probably won't be back to church even after by the 5th, and that's okay too. We want you to be safe. And then there's some of you who say, I don't really care. How do I know? Because our leadership team, our COVID-19 leadership team, have experienced those same kind of emotions for the last 2 months, trying to decide when we should come back to church. And so I know if they're experiencing it and they're kind of down on the times and when we're going to come back to church, you are experiencing the same thing. And as I say that, I want you to know we are in a different norm, and we don't know what our governor might say when it comes to July. Everything could go just turn around and change. So even though we say July 5th, just want you to know that's like a hitting target, but that is our plan. But right now, we know a lot of you are missing, if anything, are missing the fellowship with one another. You know, as I said before, church is happening. Church is going on. We are having Sunday morning worship services. We are worshiping the Lord together. We are in 100 different locations on Sunday morning. We're not just in one specific building. We're in 100 homes all across Kokomo. And every Sunday morning or whenever you get on to watch our service, you are worshiping the Lord. It's no doubt about that. And it's our hope and our prayer that you have just felt God's presence in a mighty way just with wherever you have been a part of our services. But there are some opportunities. We know you missed the fellowship, so there are some opportunities that we just want you to know as we get to that place of reopening that you can be a part. Our hot dog ministry will be starting this month, the month of June. There will be some safeguards of masks and gloves that you will have to do. We won't be able to cook our hot dogs there, but we are able to serve the homeless. If you're interested in that, you can contact Cindy DeGrafferty or you can contact me. I know there's a group of women who are walking in the park on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:45 and if you like to gather with them and just walk, and they just walk and talk and gab and all that good stuff. We also are trying to do other opportunities that we can have just face-to-face contact if you feel comfortable doing that. I also just want to challenge you. You know, our worship services being online, there's what we call, you could have a FaceTime party. Basically, you invite your neighbors or your friends, or maybe you want to invite people from the church if you feel comfortable coming to your home on Sunday morning and watching it online together at your home, and maybe having brunch afterwards. Lots of ways that you can begin to just come together and just be a time if you feel comfortable doing that. So, you know, we love you at Brookside, and we so much are looking forward of coming back together. So we hope that as much as I and my wife Carol, the leadership team, have been praying and asking for God's guidance and direction through all of this, we hope that you have been staying safe and that you have been praying about that as well. You know, we love you guys, and we look forward to the day where we are in God's presence, whether it's here on this earth in our sanctuary or together in our homes, or when we are in the presence of God. We love you. Have a great day, and we'll hope to see you soon.